Hi, welcome back to Synths and Wood with me, Mike Smith. Today we're looking at the Donner Essential B1 Bass Synthesizer, basically a 303 clone. And all we're going to do at the minute is just have a look through at the panel and the features. So we'll start with the back panel, and as you can see we have a 1/4 inch main out mono. We've got MIDI in and out on 5-pin DIN, which I think is quite nice. USB-C, which we can use for updating the firmware, etc., connecting to a computer to use with the app. And we've also got a power supply, which comes with the unit. It's a DC 9V 500 milliamp, and we've also got a on and off switch. So let's flip it over to the front, and if we have a look, basically to the left we have auxiliary in and headphone out, which allows us to route audio in and back out through the headphones. We have sync in and out for connecting to other devices. The oscillator section has a wave switch to select between sawtooth and square wave, pitch up and down an octave with an indent in the center, and filter cutoff and resonance as you would expect from a 303 clone with a depth amount, and we've also got envelope decay amount and the accent encoder there. Effects section, we have two effects. We have onboard saturation with an on and off switch, a driver mount, toner mount, and then we have a delay section, again with an on and off toggle switch, the level, time and feedback, and to the right of that we have a master encoder. So what I will say is it's pretty light, pretty plasticky. I do like the feel of the rubber pads, they're quite nice. And this section allows us, when we're programming, to be able to do the usual stuff, you know, save, edit, record, add slides, accents, ratchets, etc., which we'll get into when we do actually create some content of this thing actually playing. Okay, so now we've got the Donner Essential B1 analog synthesizer and sequencer plugged in. Let's basically run through a few presets and let you have a listen to the sound with me tweaking some of the parameters, filter cutoff, resonance, maybe adding some effects, and then we will make our own sequence and save it. So let's start by playing a few sounds. Let's have a little tweak, let's add some resonance. Bit of depth. You see, straight away for me it sounds quite nice. It's got a lovely amount of squelch to it. Let's add a bit of envelope decay. Maybe an accent. So we can pitch it up. Pitch it down, and down an octave as well. Let's try another pattern. Nice. Let's add a square. There we go. Personally, I am a fan of the saw wave, I'm not going to lie. Okay, so let's add some effects, see what they bring. So we will start with the saturation. So if we turn it on, straight away you can hear there's quite a bit of saturation applied. Let's turn the drive up a little bit and the tone. Nice. Lovely. We do like that saturation. So let's add a bit of delay into the mix as well. We'll turn the saturation off for now. So turn my level up a bit of feedback and some time. Add a bit of distortion back in, or saturation. So for me, you can get some really nice noises out of it. The only one thing I would suggest, which is probably just a personal preference, but if I have everything turned down, including the filter cutoff, you can still hear it. Personally, I'd like it to go to almost practically zero, but that's just, again, my personal preference. Whether a TB303 does that, I'm not sure, if I'm honest. But other than that, I think it actually sounds really good for such a little unit. So what we'll do next is we will basically create our own patch. Okay, so here we are at pattern 100, and what I'm going to do first of all is I'm just going to play you the pattern. So in order to clear this pattern, what we need to do is press record edit and press and hold clear and rest button, and straight away you will see that's now cleared. And if we press play, we've just got the one note repeating because we've only got a one-step pattern, but you can see the key is C. So now, in order for us to create our own pattern, what we need to do again is go into record edit mode. You'll see we're at step 1, and all we need to do now is key in as many notes as we like. So let's just do a 16-step sequence just to keep it simple, and I'm just going to put some random notes in. And you can see once we've put 16 in, it automatically comes out of record edit mode and we're ready to go. So if we press play now, that's our pattern we've generated. What we can do now is we can add some slides and accents and ratchets and rests, and it's so easy, which is what I love about this. So much easier to program than other 303 clones. So if we go back into record edit mode, you can see we're at step 1. We've got 16 steps. So what we can do now on step 1 is we can just press slide, accent, ratchet or rest. So in this case, let's put a slide, and in fact let's just go through the steps and just, I'm randomly going to put slides. Let's put one there, and we'll do one there. Then if we go back to step 1, we can just add some accents. So, and then let's put a couple of ratchets on. Again, just randomly. So step 1, let's put a ratchet on there. Then if we press and hold the ratchet button, you can see we've got one flashing. Let's put a number of 3. Press and hold, we'll put 2 on that one. Let's put 4 on that one. So let's just play that and see how that sounds. Turn the accent up a bit. Let's stop that and let's just randomly put some rests in as well. So record it again and let's go. Let's have a rest there. And you'll see when I press rest, the actual LED of that step goes out. So one there. So one there. So let's just play that back. So really couldn't be easier. So now, in order for us to save that pattern, all we need to do is press save, decide where we'd like to save it. In this case, I'll overwrite pattern 100 and press save again. You saw it blink there now. So if I go to 103, press play, come back to our pattern. Simple as that. So if we want to save it in a different location, we would press save, select our location and press save again. So now pattern 102 should be the same. It really is that simple. So that's pretty much it with regarding just creating a simple pattern and saving it. And in all honesty, there's not much more to cover. We've got the octave button, which I'll probably go into as well, maybe in a later video, and just a few other things regarding patterns. But that's pretty much it. I think for the money and for a 303 clone, I actually don't think that this is a bad little unit. I'm quite impressed with it. So if you do like my videos, please do subscribe and like my channel, and hope to be creating some more in the near future. Until next time, bye bye.